What up, what up, what up? This is Wayne, the youth pastor at Turner Chapel AME Church. Hey, you just tuned in to When the Youth Speaks. And this, I got my brothers here, Chavez. I got my son here, Wayne. I call him Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying, Lil Wayne. But look, I want you to understand something. What we're talking about today is grace and mercy. Grace and mercy, right? Y'all know grace. It's like grace, mercy, something like that. But we're just gonna, talk to you and see how you guys feel. Put it in the comments. If you are tuning in right now, make sure you share, like, all that. Subscribe to us. This is our GAP YouTube channel. All right. Look, question for you, Chavez. Man, what does grace mean to you?
So I would say grace is, when God gives to us unconditionally of what we don't deserve,
Yeah.
Let's say for example, sometimes I struggle with being mean to my siblings and, I need to step back and be like, wait, God is never mean to me, like catching attitudes with me, but he's always patient with me. He's always slow to anger and loving. And that's something that I really need to work on, showing more grace, showing more love when it needs to be unconditional.
Unconditional, that's key, man. I like that. Now, I'm gonna ask, my son, what does mercy mean to you, Wayne? What does mercy mean?
I feel like mercy is like almost a second chance. It's a combination of someone showing you that it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to end the way it could end. So I will give you a second chance. Whereas God could lead you down a certain path that you're taking by your choices, by your wrong choices, but he's giving you a second chance to start over.
Right. I like that. So maybe everybody that's looking in or listening or watching right now, they may have a different meaning of their grace and mercy. One of the things that we learn is we forget what we have to give grace and mercy to others. Because God has given it to us, right?
Right.
Have you ever encountered where grace and mercy, where you forgot to do it for somebody? Do you have an example or a testimony where I should have gave a little bit more of grace or mercy or both?
Definitely, just in general, especially at work, for example, sometimes I struggle with just showing that patience to the customers and that mercy to them. Sometimes, they may take a little while to get to where they need to go or what movie they want to go to, and I just need to calm down and be patient with them because sometimes we just may not know what movie we want to go to, but
right. Yeah,
just gotta be patient and loving.
Good, man. I appreciate that testimony, man. What about you? Anytime you should have gave the grace or mercy to somebody and you like, man, I messed up, I should have did a little bit more?
If I'm being honest, I feel like with my siblings or just like younger people that are in my family, because I can tend to be not patient, but very, how can I say this, very forcing my will. If I want them to do something, I expect them to do it, but they always ask questions. It's not certain things that it's it's just not questions that doesn't need to be asked. But even if God tells me to do something and I feel like if I question it, I feel like he'll give me an answer anyway.
Right.
Whether it's a question that doesn't need to be answered or something that just needs to be, that he feels like he can answer whether he likes it or whether I like it.
Yeah, man, it's crazy because we expect God to always give us the grace and us the mercy, you know what I mean? We always expect God to be patient with us and, of course, be kind or respond gentle with us, but we just act kind of in the way we feel initially, whether it's with a sibling, little sister, little brother, older sister, older brother, whatever that is, we tend to just be we just react. And so what we have to learn is, you watching right now, you have to learn that it's given to you each and every single day. And these brothers been working in our summer camp, as well. So they've been learning a lot about grace and mercy. They've been dealing with a lot of, patience with the younger ones. But it is very important that we continue to remind ourselves. Guess what? Grown folks, they don't show no grace and mercy. Grown people, they lie if they do. They say they do, man. So it's everybody. We all have to really continue to remind ourselves. You know what I mean? What would you tell a younger person about grace and mercy? I know you shared your testimony. You gave your definition. What is God speaking to you if you had the opportunity to tell somebody about grace and mercy?
So about grace and mercy, kind of like how Mr. Wayne was saying, it's something that needs to be shown regardless of how you're feeling, and kind of like how Lil Wayne was saying as well, our feelings can so often as humans be just like sporadic, just like instant, without really thinking, we just do it. But with God, you know, He wakes us up every morning, even if we've had a bad day the day before. You know, we could have been just not acting right, not doing the best of things, not making the best of choices, not saying the best of things to our parents or siblings or just our friends at school. And we really just need to do better with that, showing love, even if it doesn't feel like we should show love, but we need to, because God commands us to show love. That's the commandment. It's not always gonna feel like you want to show love, but you got to.
You got to.
It's important.
You got to. And it's important for everyone to feel that connection, that relationship. Do you have anything you want to share, with the world?
I just think that it's just, when it comes to having grace and mercy, it's not easy. It's quite the opposite. It's very hard. Dealing with a lot of the kids in summer camp, I feel like my patience has gotten stronger. I feel like I'm sometimes more calm than how I first started out. Reacting to a situation, thinking before I just say things. Asking more questions than just giving a punishment first. So, and I feel like with God, that's something that He's giving me this opportunity to work on, because maybe I will need it in my future, or maybe I just need it in general.
That's good. Well, I just want you to know, if you're watching, that Chavez and Wayne have shared their heart, poured into you. When youth speaks, it matters. When youth speaks, we have to listen to what is being said. And I hope that somebody that is watching is touched. I hope that you're able to share and express in the comments of what you think grace and mercy means to you. We would love to read it. We would love to share. And I would love to have you on the next Youth Speaks. Youth Pastor Wayne is out. Love you. God bless.